Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty and the Frizz. My name is Kara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for another one today. So today, I just want to show you guys what is in my loves list at Sephora. It's not necessarily things I'm moving to my cart because there's a lot of tomfoolery on there, but I just wanted to show you guys what I have as a love and kind of talk through whether or not I'm thinking about adding it to cart for the Sephora Spring Savings event. So if that sounds good to you, keep on watching this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know whether or not you're shopping the sale, is it worth it to you? So if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy and you're constantly, in that struggle with not trying to purchase too much, but, still being tempted by the purchases and just want to connect with somebody that is going through the same thing too, definitely join the community. I would love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So I'm gonna kind of do this like a purchase or pass where you guys can see what's actually in my loves list. I have had stuff in there. I take stuff out, I put stuff back in, and it's kind of like this ongoing thing. And I just thought it'd be kind of cool just to kind of show you what I'm thinking about. I think we all have different goals for our collections, and I don't want anybody to feel like, you should get this or you should get that, because we all have our own different tastes, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm thinking about, and maybe we'll take some things out of this list. That's the hope. That's the real hope here. So let me move over. I'm so mad because I sat down to record this video as soon as I got home from work and then realized I left my whole camera card at work and had to run back. Luckily, it's only like a minute away, but you know what I'm saying? It just slows down the process because I'm trying to record, edit, and have it up this evening. So we shall see if that happens. All right, so let's go into this loves list, you guys. Now, the first thing that I want to say is that I do want Gemini 2. That is something I plan on purchasing from Sephora. There is a deal on Gemini 1 and 2 from the Melt website, but since I already have Gemini 1, I am not going to get that deal. And it's both palettes for 80 bucks, which is great. Now, I didn't even mention it, but the Sephora sale is going to start Friday if you're Rouge. I'll have to put all the other information in the description box, and as far as the other tiers and how much percentage off and when those dates are. All right, let's go ahead and click. Now, I just put this foolery in here this morning. I don't even know why I did. So Westman Atelier, they have these blush sticks. I have been such a sucker for these cream products lately, and these look really good. The first shade that really attracted me was the shade Pop It. But when I think about this, it reminds me a bit of, it's not the same, but the Wayne Goss Vivid Azalea blush. When I look at it on the swatches, I'm just kind of like, I don't need this. It just looks really good. Both of these shades, the Petal and the Dusty Nude Rose. I'm gonna remove these for now, and the highlighter stick. These are just things, and you see I just added it today. Did I add this today? It must have been in the middle of the night because I don't even remember. Okay, remove. We're gonna remove it. Remove, no thanks. We're gonna remove that. The Urban Decay All-Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray with Vitamin C. I'm kind of interested in this because I think it's like a brightening setting spray. Let's see. It says no retouching here. I think it's supposed to give you like a little bit of glow and hydration. I'm kind of interested in that. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to get that, but I'm going to leave that on my loves list. Next, we have the Glow Recipe Strawberry Smooth BHA and AHA Salicylic Acid Serum. I do not need this at this time. I don't know if it's because it's strawberry. I'm not sure what the attraction is for me, but it looks like it's really good. But right now, I'm not having any issues with acne, and maybe this is a preventive measure, but I am certain that in my skincare drawer, I've got a bunch of stuff. Didn't this just come out? How do you have all these reviews? Okay, I don't know. That's not important. Let's go ahead and remove it from the list for now. All right, y'all, look at these 1 star or 1 size. Okay, first of all, I'm removing this from the list, but I wanted to leave it on here to just talk to y'all about this. I don't want anything that's called a cheek clapper. This is really doing too much for me. Cheek clapper, like clapping cheeks? No, ma'am. I don't think I can do this off the name alone. We have fat ass. Firestarter, Berry Gay, Rich Betch, Freaky Peach, and Very That. I really like the fat ass shade. But what I'm gonna do, I'm putting on the One Size Patrick Star blush in the shade Fat Ass. No, remove. I can't do that at this time. Maybe it's just me, and maybe these are good. No, ma'am. All right, Say Do Blush Liquid Cheek Blush. I did talk about this in my purchaser pass. This is the shade Spicy, and it looks so good. Like, look at that. That shade is so pretty. I am definitely considering that. It's 24 bucks. So that's gonna take it down to like 19, I guess, something like that. I'm gonna leave it for now. It's not a need by any means, just so y'all know. I have no need for blush. I also have two of the Melt Cosmetics Slick Waterline pencils. Now, I really like this shade Olive. I thought it was a mustard shade, but it's called Olive. I really like this. This is not a necessity for me at this time, but I do think this is a cool color. And I think I have this and Cocoa, so that's a brown. I use a lot of brown liner in my waterline, and I'm just curious of how these are in the waterline. I am not 100% sure that I'm gonna get these. So I'm not gonna add anything that I have to cart at this time from what we've talked about. Next, I have the Pharmacy Feeling Good Hyaluronic Acid Plumping Serum. So right now I'm finishing up I think it's a hyaluronic acid serum or hyaluronic serum by Good Molecules. I really like it. I had gotten it in a Trend Mood box, but I don't think I have any more serums like that. So this might be a replacement purchase. I really did like this. I finished it and I thought it was really nice. So this is definitely something I may consider adding to cart. Next, we have something else I don't need, which is the Yves Saint Laurent Candy Glaze Lip Gloss Stick. Now, I have this in the shade Chili Glaze, which is like the only one that's not sold out. Oh no, wait a minute. They've got some back in stock, but they don't have Nude Pleasure. That is the shade I want, the Nude Pleasure shade. Yeah, that is what I want. But I have Chili Delight. And it's pretty. It's one of those shiny glosses like what I have on now. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Hyaluronic Lipstick Lip Balm, which I don't think I put on the list, but if I can't get, well, let me just show y'all what else I got in here, because we're not going to if nothing. Wait a minute, the Huda Beauty baking powder came back. Okay, hold on. So this Gucci powder right here, I don't need this either, but I watched Rose and Ben. Oh, the boys just pulled up real quick. I watched Rose and Ben use this Gucci powder as she used it as almost like a filter. She had like a blush, and then when she put this powder on over top with the puff, it blurred the skin so pretty. So I was thinking about the shade Medium Neutral. This is really not something I need at all. I'm just keeping it in the loves list, but I don't know if I'd be ready to add that to cart. Let me let the boys in. Their Papa John's pizza just came too, so let me do that. I'll be right back. Not that y'all have to wait. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So I also have this Easy Bake Loose Baking Setting Powder by Huda Beauty in Cherry Blossom. I don't know why I need this. I don't know. It's sheer soft pink, brighten and disguise under eye darkness. I don't even know if I really need that. I think maybe I was just curious about it. So I don't know. I really don't know. Have y'all tried this? Is it scented? Because I also don't need that either. No flashback. I'm not going to add this to the cart just yet. I don't need any powders. I really don't. I have my Tatcha setting powder. I have my Hourglass Ambient powder. I have the Rare Beauty powder. I really don't need any powder, but it's on the loves list. I have a few lipsticks by Rose Inc, and these are now in stock. I probably would only want to try one of these. I'm just not sure which one. So I have Besotted, which is a beige pink. Beige pink? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But I really like that color, that kind of cool tone there. And I also have, which one is this? Persuasive, which is a warm rose. I think that's a beautiful shade. And I know I have another one on here. Hypnotic, which is a sandy beige shade. I think that's pretty too. No lipsticks that I have are necessities right now, but I'm just on this lipstick kick lately. I have two of these Patrick Top blushes. She's Blushing is really the one that I thought looked nice. I really like these two colors together, and She's Baked is beautiful too. I don't think I need She's Baked. I'm gonna remove that. But She's Blushing, I think, is really pretty. I'm gonna remove She's Baked. Not sure if I'm gonna get that, plus it's out of stock. Let's go here to the Glow Recipe. Now, I really do like this Banana Souffle Moisture Cream. I got this through BoxyCharm. However, I have a new cream by Beauty Pie that I'm trying. So I'm trying the Super Healthy Skin Ultimate Anti-Aging Cream by Beauty Pie. This is a really thick cream. This reminds me of, like, look at this. I don't know if I can see, but it's really thick, like thick. I have to see how I like it. This is Visibly Lifting, Firming, Plumping with plant bioactives and hyaluronic acid. I'm not sure how I like that. I do feel like the Glow Recipe was just really, really lightweight, but I also feel like I don't need any moisturizers. I'm gonna remove this, but I do like this one a lot. It hurts me to remove this. Why I have this Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick on here is beyond me. I don't need that. I'll keep it in the loves. All right, I have a bunch of Dior in here, you guys, because the Dior stuff, 20% off is pretty much the most that you're gonna get off from a Dior lipstick. I have some of the mattes, which I really love. And you see I have these shades here. This Saint Germain is really, look at that. That is, wait a minute, let me see. This is pretty. Look at that. Okay, I'm keeping that on the list. I'm sorry, I'm keeping that there. Now I have this Nude Rosewood shade here. Let's see. See, that's pretty too. I can't. What about this? This Grand Ball Matte. Let's see, it's a peach nude. Okay, I'm gonna take this one off. Let's take that one off. But those other two are really cute. Oh, wait a minute, and I have another one, Nude Touch Velvet. I'm gonna leave them all there, but I can't get all three. I also have this Gucci lipstick in Mildred Rosewood. Why do I have this on here? Oh, that's why. That's nice. I'm gonna remove that. I don't need that. I also have another Shine lipstick by Gucci in Peggy Taupe. Oh, that's pretty. That's nice. I don't know, because like the Gucci ones, that's another brand where you're not going to get that 20% off often. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave that there. Let's move on to something else. So Innisfree. Innisfree, I love that brand. I do need a toner. I'm just not sure which one I want, but this is the Ginger Honey Nourishing Ampule Toner. I am interested in this one, and I have an essence by them that I just ran out of that you'll see on here. I love it. It's like the soybean firming essence, but I'm considering this because I do need a toner. Now, this is the Green Tea Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Serum. So if I get this one, I am not going to get the one up here by Pharmacy. I might go ahead with the Innisfree because this one is, you know, this one's cheaper and it's got a good rating. So let's go ahead and at least take off Pharmacy for now. I do like it, but I'm gonna go ahead and remove that. Okay, we're making progress here. I've got this Patrick Ta Major Brow Lamination Gel. Like to just try it out, possibly. I do try to somewhat have a little feathery brow situation, just a little bit, but you know, it's just like, it's a struggle brow, but you know, I'd be interested in trying this. I currently use the brow wax, so I'm wondering what's different because yeah, I've hit pan on that brow wax. I'm almost done it, so I could probably use the lamination gel. I'm gonna leave it there. Would really love for this Dior refillable couture lipstick case to come into stock. Not sure when that's happening, but I want this one, and I am not paying $28 for it. I refuse, because if I get a lipstick to go with it, no, that's too expensive. I also have another Innisfree toner. So this is the Intensive Hydrating Toner with green tea seed. So I'm either going to pick this one or the honey one. I'm not sure which one I want to try, but it looks like the green tea, that has a better review. Yeah, maybe we'll just go with the green tea seed. Okay, so let me remove that. We'll stick with green tea. More from Innisfree. Oh, by the way, so I also did go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls because they do carry Innisfree there at times. So I'm gonna just show you what I ended up getting from there, and then it may help me to cross out even more things off of this list. I have the Dewy Glow Jam Cleanser with Jeju Cherry Blossom. I am going to remove that because I did find an Innisfree cleanser at TJ Maxx. So I'm gonna remove that. The Dewy Glow Moisturizer with Cherry Blossom and Niacinamide. I really do want this because I do have the Dewy Glow spray, but I have this thick moisturizer right here. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave it. We'll see. I also have this green tea hydrating sleeping mask, but I'm gonna take that off. I'll show you what I got from Marshalls. So I'm gonna remove that. I also have the Innisfree Fermented Soybean Firming Energy Essence. I am getting that because I just ran out of my other one. This will be my third bottle. I love it. I also have more by Innisfree. This Intensive Hydrating Eye Roll-On. I really like that, but I found a roll-on at Marshalls by First Aid Beauty or TJ Maxx, I can't remember. So I'm gonna take that off for now. This hydrating cream, I think I can also take this off for now as well. And this eye cream can go. So that's good. That's good. We're making progress here. More lip stuff, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know. There's 3 by Merit on here. I think I may just try one, but this is the Signature Lip Lightweight Lipstick. These names, y'all. This is the color Baby. It's a neutral pink. I think that's gonna be just a nice everyday shade. I think it's beautiful. So we have that one in the list. And I also have Millennial, which is a classic pink. I love this shade too. And I also have the shade Slip, which is a warm, ooh, I like that, a warm neutral. I kind of like that. Let's take off the classic pink. Let's take that one off, the Millennial, at least for now. All right, let's move on. I have 3 of the Dior Shine lipsticks. I don't know how I'm gonna choose between these shades because I really want all 3 of these. I'm just gonna be honest. And this, I know this sounds a bit extreme, but that's why it's just a wish list and a loves list. It's not my real list, hopefully. So I have Pink Bow, and these come in so many different shades, but Pink Bow was one of the favorites that I liked. I also love the shade Bandana, which is this one here. And I love the shade Dior Bar. Yes, I like all 3 of those. There's just so many of these, and I just don't know. I just don't know. Ooh. Okay, let's move on. I'm gonna just try to narrow that down. I thought this was an interesting product. This is by the Inky List. It's the Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Hair Treatment. So I need to see how this would actually work with my locks, and I'm not even sure if I looked into this. Let's see. It controls, a lightweight serum formulated with hyaluronic acid to hydrate hair while reducing frizz and brittleness. Use after washing hair, pour onto palm, massage hands together, and work through wet or dry hair. I don't know if I necessarily need this. And I feel like it's $10. I don't know. I don't think I need that. Let's move on. I have the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Metallic Double-Ended Eyeliner. This is the only one I don't have. I am definitely going to get this because I love them. I love all 4 of the other colors. This is the only one I don't have. Not sure why it only has 3 stars, but I really enjoy them. They are pricey, but I use them all the time. So for me, it's not a waste. I don't even think I have a black liner. So yeah, I think this will be good. I like the metallic shade as well. So I am gonna get that, and that's expensive. So it'll be nice to get 20% off of that. 2 more lip products, you guys. Now I have this one. This is the one I really want, and it came back in stock and then it went away again. So I really hope it comes back. This is the Yves Saint Laurent Slim Velvet Radical Matte Lipstick, and the shade is Limitless Cinnabar. This is a beautiful shade. I want this. If I don't get it from the Sephora sale, Yves Saint Laurent does have sales for like 20% off. They just had one, and I just wanted to wait because I didn't want to pay shipping, and they had Limitless Cinnabar. That's the shade I want. I really want that one. But I also think I would like the shade Released Nude, which is a tan rose. I like that as well. I am a big fan of the Yves Saint Laurent lip products. I have some of their Shine Bombs. I don't have any of their matte lipsticks. I would like to try it, but there's so many nice shades in this formula, and I'm really curious about it. But I only need one. I don't need a whole bunch. Let's look at this orange. Ooh, look at Irreverent Cinnamon. Okay, let's move on. I'm gonna take Pillow Talk off. Then I thought I took Pillow Talk off. Apparently I didn't. Okay. So I have the Rose Ink Skin Enhanced Luminous Skin Tint. Now I know this is something that I just don't need. I really, really don't. But I'm just a big fan of skin tints lately. This is the color 80, medium tan skin tone, peach. I'm really curious about it more than anything. I'm gonna leave it on the list. It would be nice to get it for 20% off. What do you apply this with? Because I know like the Chanel one comes with a brush. Okay. I'm gonna leave that in the loves list. I'm not gonna take it off. And the last thing that I have, you guys, is the Tatcha Silk Sunscreen Mineral Broad Spectrum SPF 50. This is out of stock. I am definitely interested in it. I just opened my second tube of the sunscreen primer. I really like it. So I don't necessarily need to have this now. Also, Tatcha does have sales. I want to say, I know they have done 20% off. I'm not sure if they do 25% off, but I know they do 20. So I'm not sure if I really, really need to have that right now. The other thing that I would like to get on sale is the new Patrick Ta Rose palette. I'm thinking about the liners, but for some reason I have one of his liners and I just feel like it doesn't go on smooth. I need to look into that. But I do want to give the Rose palette a try. I did have his first palette, and well, let me say this. Before I decide I want to give the Rose palette a try, I do want to see if there are any changes in the formulas. I don't mind that there were different textures in the original palette. I just didn't like them. Like, he had a shade that said it was a shimmer and it wasn't. And some of the shimmers were just really crumbly. I just could not get with that palette, and I really tried. I thought the mattes were okay. I thought they were fine, but the shimmers, they just didn't really shim for me, and I really like the color story of the new palette. It's gonna be available April 1st, but I'm not sure if that's at Sephora or not. The other thing that's coming out, and I'm not sure how I feel about it yet though, is this Stalker bronzer palette by Fenty Beauty. I really like my Fenty Beauty bronzers. I have two. I have the first, the Fenty bronzer is the first bronzer I ever bought. And it's not in this palette. It's the shade Bayesian Girl. And that's kind of like a very warm, maybe it has a red undertone bronze. But that's not in this palette. So I wouldn't be buying anything that's a repeat. But I would also use these on the eyes real easy, like with some of my Indie Duochromes. So this wouldn't be a total like waste of money, but I don't want to pay full price for it. So this might be something. And it looks like there's two highlighting shades, but you could use these on the eyes as well. So I could see myself purchasing this and I would like to get it from Sephora if that's possible. So this is supposed to be available tomorrow on the 31st, and I'm assuming it's gonna come to Sephora. Maybe it'll come to Ulta, I don't know. I think that's it as far as what I'm thinking about. I'm kind of just like around here shucking and jiving really, because I really don't need anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there now. Like, these are just wants. These are just things that I think are cute. You know what I am interested in? And I didn't put it in my loves list, but the Huda Beauty brand, the Kayali, I should have gotten it when it was 25% off a few days ago. But the Eat and Juicy Apple, I was really interested in trying that shade, maybe the $25 size, and the Utopia Vanilla Cocoa. Not with this low rating here. I was curious about those two. So I'm thinking about that, but it would be the $25 size. The other thing I just wanted to say about the sale is, like, just keep in mind, like, 20% really isn't a whole lot. I'm just trying to keep it focused on things that usually don't go on sale. Like, those Dior lipsticks are gonna be a for sure item for me, because that's the most I would ever be able to get those on sale for. And before I close out the video, don't buy any Pat McGrath. Y'all know that, right? Do not buy any Pat McGrath in the Sephora sale. Unless, like, that Bridgerton palette comes or something from that collection comes and you really wanted that collection, don't buy anything else from Pat McGrath. Check out the brand's websites, because even with, like, the 21 Days of Beauty, I just noticed for the first time, I see Sephora mirroring what is half off at Ulta on their site. So maybe brands might try to compete with the Sephora sale and say, you know what, oh, they're offering 20, we're gonna offer 25. So yeah, I would just look at that first. The last thing, I'm all over the place because I really wanted to get this out, but this is what I got from a combination of Marshalls and TJ Maxx. I did find the Innisfree Green Tea Foam Cleanser for $9. I think it's usually 15. So I don't need the dewy cleanser. So that's why I took that off. Oh, matter of fact, I don't need any moisturizer because I found this one by First Aid Beauty, and this is the Ultra Repair Cream with intense hydration. So I don't need a moisturizer, and I have the other one by Beauty Pie, so I don't need that. I also found a, let's see what this is. Oh, this is the Detox Eye Roller by First Aid Beauty, and it is for under eye puffiness, dark circles, and fine lines. So I don't need an under eye cream, I don't think. Now, I don't know about hydration with this. I'll look into that. Then I got the Squalane Glycolic Renewal Mask by Biossance for no reason. So, and that was $5.99. The eye roller was $9.99. And then we have the First Aid Beauty cream that was $8. So I found some good deals. And last but not least, I did get this by Murad. Now, this City Skin Overnight Detox Moisturizer, I have used that, and that's like my nighttime cream. I've gone through it, so this is a replacement. But I was looking for like an overnight mask, and I did have that in my cart by Innisfree, but I don't need that anymore. That's all I've got, y'all. I know it might have been all over the place, but I just wanted to share with you guys what is in my loves list, what's in my wish list. I'm definitely not adding it all to cart, but that's what I'm kind of going through, and we'll see what I end up getting, and I'll definitely do a video with what I end up moving into the cart. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me. Definitely let me know, are you shopping the sale? Did you put anything in your cart already? And what are you thinking about? I like talking through this stuff with you guys. It's really helpful for me. I'm not sure if everybody works like that, but it is super helpful for me and therapeutic. So I hope this was therapy for you. It always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see y'all really soon. Bye.